Hi everybody, welcome back to Boobadoo's channel. We have got a very special guest with us here today. This is Anita North and she is one of our Boobadoo ambassadors. She's been with us for a long time now and has been a fantastic advocate of sports bras and what we do and helping spread that message for other women out there finding the perfect fit. So Anita, if you could tell us a little bit more about you, that would be fantastic.
So my name's Anita North. I'm a now retired competitor. I'm very involved with clay shooting. I competed for Great Britain and for England from 2003 through to 2017. And more recently I've become a shooting coach. So that's been a work in progress over the last 3 to 4 years. I've got second level of my international licence. And I work with some of British Shooting's pathway, developing more centres, more groups around the country. I did look after my own group, but I'm trying to spread the word and spread the love. So that's me.
Tell us a little bit about clay shooting, because it's not something that I would necessarily know how to get into or where to go to find more information. So how did you get into it yourself, and how would you recommend someone finding out more?
So I actually had a go at, I went to the West Midland Game Fair in Weston Park in Shropshire, and I had a go on the Have a Go stand. So there are lots of game fairs during the year where there are now a lot bigger Have a Go stands, and I would encourage anybody, if they're going along to something like that, to give it a go. But there are lots of places you can find out where your local shooting ground is. There's lots of grounds all over the country. The web is a wonderful thing. Even just doing a Google search, you'll be able to find somewhere. But I would recommend doing something like checking out a home association, like in England that would be the CPSA, or overall this British Shooting's website, and there will be links through the website where you can actually find grounds that are around near you and arrange a taster session. So it's fabulous. There's also organisations out there that are encouraging more women to have a go at shooting as well. So I've been really involved with the Shotgun and Chelsea Bun Club, who are one of the fab groups that are out there. And they organise ladies only days, so no experience is needed, although they do have people that's intermediate and developing. It's a way of people sort of getting together. It's really fun-filled days as well. And not only do you go shooting, you also go, and afterwards they do afternoon tea, and you're encouraged to bring something along that you bake. So they're really good fun and very supportive. And that's now evolved into Lady Shooting Club, but that's just one of the examples of how you can give it a go.
Brilliant. So lots of different avenues there, and some of the organisations that you mentioned, we'll maybe ask you to send us some links, and we'll include it in the description of this video. You know, if you were a beginner starting out clay shooting, is there any, and you went to a trial session, is there any necessary kit, or do you just go to art, do you go to sportswear, is there an official attire?
No official attire. You need to be comfortable, it needs to be suitable, bearing in mind that you're going to be outdoors. You want to be not completely and utterly wrapped up, because that will just impinge on when you're actually mounting the gun. But you know, just like if in nice weather, a t-shirt, shorts, trousers, or leggings, it's absolutely fine. Flattish shoes, something that's going to give you some stability, because you're not necessarily on concrete, although some places you are actually on concrete. But so there's nothing that's sort of like officially attired. You should be provided, like on your first session, with any necessary safety equipment, so hearing protection, eye protection, and a hat as well. A baseball cap, useful to take along.
Okay. You've been working with us for a long time, and if you perhaps reveal to the people watching what your bra size is and what your favourite sports bra is.
So I am, it was anything from a 38G to a 40GG. Okay. My favourite sports bra, and the reason I found Boobadoo, is Panache sports bra, because I completely fell in love with it, because it was amazing. This seemed to be like, it was a combination of things. Number one, it was a sports bra that came up in big sizes, which is fabulous. And number two, in the most amazing colours as well. So that was just like completely blew my mind. And it suited me, fitted me, and so had a bit of a compulsion and built up a bit of a collection.
Anita possibly has the biggest collection of panache sports bras we have ever seen, and yeah, we definitely caught our eye, and we got in touch with you and really wanted to be part of your story. Have in your life faced any challenges with being bigger busted?
Definitely. Like I said, it was that initially with sports bra, it's finding a sports bra that would actually fit me and give me the kind of support that I need. And I've actually been teased away from underwires as well for the first time since I can actually remember. So that has been a definite challenge, to find something that is, suitable and comfortable. Has been, a definite challenge. And for my sport, it's been finding something that actually gives me a level of consistency, because shape is everything. It's all to do with it. Because gun fit, because wooden gun fit, so the gun fit is actually involved with that. So bras, and slightly ironically, because I'd started shooting with a less supportive bra, so a normal t-shirt bra, I tended to stick with that for the shooting.
Okay, yeah.
But for everything else, it's been sports bra.
When did you become busty? Was it from school, or have you always been a G?
I haven't quite always been a G, but it's sort of like as I grew and I developed, then yes, I fairly much soon went into like a G cup. Now I would say yes, from very early late teens, early 20s. I would say that I was. Yes, definitely up there. So they've always been with me.
So they've always been with you. My other question was, we have been sort of doing a bit of a campaign of what would you tell someone, a 12-year-old you, someone that is maybe just developing, just going through puberty, any advice that you would give your younger self, or someone that is that sort of age, maybe, just developing breasts, not sure how they feel about their own body, and whether you had any words of wisdom?
I'd say be proud of whatever you are. What you are. People sometimes very often will wish that there's something that they're not. They'll wish if they got small boobs, they wish they had big boobs. If they had big boobs, they wish they had small boobs. But be proud of what you are. This is you, and we're all different shapes, and it will be what it will be, and make the most of it. And you can, be out there. It's you, and be happy with that. Be proud of that.
Brilliant advice. Thank you so much. The next bit that we were going to do is see whether anything could beat the panache sports bra. I mean, it's probably unlikely because we've got such a mega fan here, but I have just to maybe demonstrate the variety and range of sizes that we stock here at Boobidoo. I have 6 bras here. I did have a few more, but these are some of our best sellers in what I think is your size. It can vary depending on the brand, but I would really appreciate, and I think some of the ladies out there that might be a similar size would appreciate your point of view on some of these styles. So that's the next part of this video, and thank you.
Okay.